welcome back. We're over here at our OG Grasslands village because if you're not caught up on the series, yes, we are living here again. But I'm not too focused on this village in particular, especially because there's been a weird building disabled warning, even though I've only deleted stuff since I've gotten here. I don't know what that's about. My world might be a little bugged. I might have to hit up support. I have no idea, but that's okay because we're going to avoid the warning by heading over this way. Last video, if you watched it all the way through, at the end, I showed you guys a pretty cool time lapse of building the building that is in front of me here. And today we're going to continue working on this. And no, it's not only a building, it's an entire village. The village is placed in this very random spot. It's there because it has to be there, not because I wanted it to be there. It was basically the best spot I could place it, since you can't place villages too close to one another. You guys probably know that by now. So yeah, let's get started. Today I'm excited to continue my work on this village and also build out this way since I have a ton of flat land. I fired up the recording so I could start building. So let's go ahead and get into it without wasting much time. One last thing I'll say is if you guys do enjoy the videos I put out, I'm so close and creeping up on 1 million subscribers. If y'all want to say you were here before 1 million, you guys know what to do. But let's go for a quick time lapse. I'm just gonna build and I'll check in with you guys pretty soon. So a plan is to build a patio on the top, and on the bottom part, it should be an entryway. I'm thinking I build a silo of sorts, and I'm not sure what that looks like yet, but I'm just gonna continue on. And after quite a bit of building, we have some significant progress with building number 2, which is basically going to be a patio section that's going to connect another building that's going to be somewhere in this area. I know, that's a lot, and it's just plans right now. I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'll take you through what we do have, because I have this bottom section that, as you can see, has 4 different entrances and exits. You can enter from any side you want, and I think it's nice when things are super accessible, so that's why I built it the way I did. I'm going to try to refrain from putting down any real accessories, but if I do and I have some memory for it, I'm gonna probably add some tables out here, maybe even an oven. That'd be kind of cool, just to have villagers cook us food if they need to. But like I said, the whole purpose of this in general is to assign 5 villagers to one task to really amplify how much of whatever I need I'm gonna get. That's what this whole upstairs area is for. But over this way, which you can tell that it's not complete because there's not a railing on both sides, but this is gonna be an outdoor patio. I don't think I'm gonna put any roof on this. I might. I still don't know yet, but for now it's just a nice little outdoor overlook slash patio. The reason I haven't finished railings or fencing this thing off is because I have 0 wood in my entire world. Some of you might be wondering where all of the wood went. And it was on the vehicle that disappeared a few episodes ago. Anyway, I wanted to take you guys on a little tour before I continue with today's work. Yeah, this is where we're at. I wish I had more wood so I can continue building, but since I don't, I did grab some more blast powder and planks. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy a little bit more of my pyramid. Been doing a lot of building, and I feel like it's time to just cause some destruction. So let's see what we can do. That even... Oh, it did. It's just lagging. Oh, yeah, that's why it's lagging. Okay. And just to fill you guys in on another update, this thing has been crashing my game and lagging my world like crazy. So it's definitely a priority to get this thing out of here. Yeah, look how much this lags. And I bet you it's going to move too. Yeah, it's moving every single time. That's crazy. Oh, no. Wait, where is this going? Oh, okay. I thought it was flying over to my new build. But before I got distracted, I was telling you guys about how I'm out of wood, so I can't build anything else here at the moment. For the time being, there's a few things that I need to address instantly. And the first one is trying to figure out why building is disabled when it wasn't earlier. I feel like my world is all sorts of glitched out. I think I said that at the beginning of this video, but there are definitely some things that I'm gonna need to adjust. I'm gonna rework this entire floor at this village over the coming episodes, so don't worry about what I'm doing today if it looks ugly. I basically just need to readdress how I built this entire thing because the structure of it isn't perfect. As you can see, the floor is definitely not 2-dimension, but since then they have added more floor pieces, so I should be able to get the fitting right now. But back in the day when I built it, I definitely couldn't. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep destroying some stuff. Huh, and that's so weird. Even after I destroyed that entire thing, I just wanted to put a little bit more back so this looks right, but I still can't build anything, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm gonna chalk up this warning to a glitch, and maybe it's because the pyramid's still there. The only problem is I can't destroy the pyramid because I'm so broke. I have no more blast powder, and even if I wanted to destroy it piece by piece with my pickaxe wouldn't survive. I have nothing. I literally have nothing. I don't even have a damage sword. I have a luck 2 sword and a damage 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, actually, I do know what I'm doing. I just need to do better. So let's start with a fresh pickaxe and sword, and we're whipping up an essence of damage pickaxe, and we're gonna do the same thing for the sword, and just like that, we got fresh tools. I'm also gonna make an axe. I need a lot of wood so I can continue the build in this video, but before I do that, I'm gonna take an adventure over to the snow biome, and actually, I'm gonna take 2 extra grapplers with me, but it didn't take us long to want to go back to the snow biome. We're gonna head over there, and I'll explain exactly why in a moment, but I have a fresh inventory for this, and some of you might already have some ideas as to what we're doing, so let's just go ahead and get over there, and I'll see you guys once we land. No way, bro. Wait. Oh my god. I thought I was about to die. No! Wait. How did I not die? All right, I'm not gonna question it. Okay, well, that wasn't the smoothest entrance into the Frostlands biome, but now that we're here, we're gonna start our adventure at one of these pre-built structures, and I'm not sure what's going on. There's copper and flexwood on the floor. We'll take that, but this is what we're looking for. I mentioned this last episode very briefly just to inform you guys as to what's going on, but in these pre-generated chests before the patch, they wouldn't drop any of the ingredients used to make them. For example, a grand chest requires 8 frostpine and 4 iron. Back in the day, if you broke one of these pre-generated chests, it wouldn't give you anything, but now it does. It gives you the exact ingredients used to create a grand chest. As you can see, we got 4 iron and 8 frostpine. That's absolutely insane, because not only are you getting iron, you are getting iron bars. So you're skipping the process of even putting the thing in a metal smelter. That's highly underrated. Alongside that, 8 frostpine ain't bad. Oh my. I just checked this chest and there's actually blast powder in here. That's a come up. But I don't want to fill my inventory up with too much clutter because I am about to spend a considerable amount of time out here in the Frostlands biome to harvest as many grand chests as I can. We'll time lapse most of this as it's going to be super boring. That's the reason I brought 3 grapplers though, because we're going to go ahead and waste them all doing this. And I just realized how powerful caves are going to be to find these chests. And we're now entering cave number 3. And here is what the haul is looking like. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I'm ever going to need iron after this again. If I hover over it, you can see it's 126 pieces, which is honestly quite a lot. But we're not even close to being done. We're hitting a new cave. And I might even go to a few more caves after this because, yeah, I am a little greedy. And this is insane, guys. If you're not doing this yet, you should probably do it. I do think that Epic intended to leave this in, and it's not a glitch. But at the same time, if you're somebody who's still smelting iron, you just got to do this. It's also nice because at the same time as I'm getting this iron, the chests are still giving me good loot. It's honestly just a huge win-win. As you can see, I just got cheese. We love cheese here on this channel, so that's always a victory. So let's grab this last chest. I just realized this is a super small cave. I mean, I'm literally looking at the entire thing right here. Oh, and there's a chest I missed. Okay, so I believe now I hit all of the chests inside of this one. Let's get out and let's hit one more cave because I'm pretty sure I could fill up my entire inventory here. And here we go. As you can see, we have an entire inventory worth of gold and frostpine, which is a huge W. And it honestly didn't even take me that long to do it. So I would highly recommend this method if you haven't used it yet. Again, I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's intended, but I would just do it as soon as possible just to be safe. My inventory is completely full. So it's time to get home. I'm honestly not even that far. So I'll be there in a second. And when I'm back, I think that I'm gonna make an axe and go get some wood. There's lots of resources that will need to be gathered over the next few episodes. And you guys know why. This is definitely good progress, though. I'm feeling really good about this, and we're really getting back on track this episode because now I just made myself a brand new forest axe with triple damage on it. And before I go out to harvest some trees, let me go ahead and just show you the haul because I showed you it in my inventory, but it looks really good here because I got so much frost pine and also so much iron. You can never have enough of this stuff, and it's really nice that I'm not gonna have to use a metal smelter on all of my uncooked iron. But I feel like there's been a billion time lapses in this video already, and I'm gonna do one later for the building, so I'll cut out this part. Just imagine me for the next hour getting wood with this axe, and then that's basically what I did. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. And with the magic of editing, we now have a full inventory of wood. This was much needed, and I'm gonna take it back and go build there immediately. But before I do that, I do need to dump it all off here, which brings me to a problem. I have so many dang planks in my world since I was doing that duplication glitch. So I guess I just need to start moving planks somewhere else. I know it's a very random problem to have, but we're gonna take some iron along with some frost pine, and we're gonna go put down some grand chests in our village number 2 over here. Okay, so there we go. We put 4 chests down for now, and we're gonna just dump all of our planks off because, yeah, if you've done that glitch, you know that you get so many planks, and at the moment, I just don't need them. And we have just finished up putting planks in each one of these chests, so yeah, a lot of planks here. I already kind of thought of another idea for this room, but we won't work on that now because I have some more immediate things that I want to get to in the end of this video. First off is this area right here, because if you didn't know, at one point, there was a gazebo here. It was naturally spawned, and as a result of breaking it, it just left this dirt patch, which is a little odd. But since the idea is to eventually make this place into an entire city over the coming episodes, I think this area right here can serve as a nice middle point. You know, I can put a nice statue in here and some decoration around it. I'm not too sure what I want to do yet, but I'm gonna go grab some wood from my chest, and we're gonna get straight into this build. It's so nice to have wood again in my inventory, and we're also gonna definitely need some granite for this. I'll take a little bit of frost pine as well, because sometimes you need that. All right, and we are here. So I don't have any plan other than I know I need to cover this entire dirt patch. Another thing I know I want to do is pick the middle point of this dirt patch and make sure I have a foundation on it. So maybe something like this. That's not centered. Is that centered? I think that's pretty centered. We're gonna take this one. Okay, and you guys have seen how we got to this point. It was a lot of trial and error, but it's a good start. Before any sculpture goes down on top of this foundation, I want to make sure that the Lego studs aren't exposed, so I'm gonna put a floor down. I think I want to go with this cool checkerboard design, so we're just gonna use some of our wood to do that. All right, and that's just the exterior. It blends in perfectly with the foundation. Then I want the inside looking clean, so we're gonna put this inside, just a pure white. And this is the platform that our statue will sit on, but it needs to be elevated even more. So if I come over here to my outdoor section, we got these. Now I know these are supposed to be exhaust vents that are probably sitting on top of a restaurant, but for the sake of our statue, we want to elevate it more, and 4 of these connected to each other is going to look very cool. So yeah, we're going to do that, but I got to do some counting first so I can figure out exactly where the center is. And after spacing it out, you can see that this is what we have. There's a little gap in between every single one, but that was the only way it could be spaced properly. So we're just gonna have to live with it for now. I was thinking of putting something like this inside, but unfortunately, it doesn't let you. So we're just gonna have to live with it as is. I mean, I can put some floors or something like that. I just need to experiment a little bit more, but for now, I just want to put the sculpture on top. I think it still looks good enough, so I want to go ahead and try to put a sculpture on top right now. Oh, I'm missing feather, but once I get feather, this will look sick. Let me go grab some feather. Okay, so not only did I grab feather, but I also grabbed some other stuff that I can use to build some props. These are sick, and I can't wait to use them in decoration. If you guys are buying anything from the item shop, use code Kaz. I know it's the end of the video, but if you watch this far, you probably play the game, and I'm not gonna lie, I know the item shop sets are hit or miss. Some people love them, some people hate them, but if you are buying them, it does support me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and use this unicorn statue. Let's find out where the middle of this is. Huh. And there is no middle. Well, that'll have to do. I mean, no one will ever look up here and realize it's lopsided. It's just between you and me. And we're almost done. The last thing we're gonna do is come over here, and from the Lion's Castle bundle, we're gonna put these nightly troughs down. These are gonna go on both sides here. These look great, kind of like a little waterfall feature. And then on these 2 sides that don't have the nightly troughs, we're gonna find a seat to put down. I believe park bench is a nice one to go with, just because it actually gives off a park vibe, and that's what we're going for. I was thinking of using something like the Der Burger booth since it matches in color, but the back is so high you can't even see the air vents, which kind of defeats the purpose. So yeah, we're gonna go with this green one for now. Trust me, I looked through every option, and I think it is probably the best one we can use. Besides, you know what, this is a cool chair. 10 vines though, that's so expensive. You know what, I'm gonna do it. There we go. We got 2 benches now and a nice neon green color. If I take the torch out of my hand, you can see how colorful this thing is. This village is coming together. I want to definitely incorporate more lively colors since that one is pretty dull. Not to talk down on that village. It's just that, you know, back in the day when I built it, there were no sets in the item shop. So yeah, we're going to utilize a lot of those here. I'm very excited to kind of mesh everything together. And yeah, as we wrap up this video, there's one last thing that I want to do. And it's the whole reason I went to get wood in the first place. It was to finish the top of this. And then we'll take a step back and see what this place is looking like so far. So let's lay up these fences and then let's take a step back. Beautiful. I'm pretty sure I said this earlier in the video, but my idea is actually to connect one of these sides to another building. I believe I'm going to cut out this, build a little bridge, and then maybe build a building up here. Not entirely sure yet, but we'll build as we go. For now, we just closed off the entire balcony here. This patio section is built for one reason, and that's design. I'm thinking I'm just going to build an outdoor deck, kind of like I did at my frozen lake village, if you guys remember that. But yeah, it's not going to have a whole lot of these stations. Maybe an oven to cook some food, since I might make this like a restaurant. I'm not sure yet, but don't expect this to be a super productive place where I get a lot of work done. That's more for the design. But taking a step back and checking this place out one last time in this video, you can see that it's coming together slowly but surely. I need to add more buildings with scale and size because if I look over this way, the buildings are ginormous in comparison. And don't worry, I'm going to get to that. There's a lot of plans for not only this area here, but also the surrounding areas. Anyway, I'm going to end off this video here so I can get started on the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. If you guys end up buying anything in the Fortnite item shop, like I said, use code Kaz. Also join my Discord because I'm going to start giving away V-Bucks so you guys can buy the stuff from the item shop. Thank you guys so much for the support on the recent videos. This game has been a lot of fun since the Mechanical Mayhem update, and I can't wait to keep going. Subscribe so you don't miss any of it, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.